Hi, I'm Quinn. I'm going to be talking to you about the book Fault in Our Stars. Such a great novel. Easily one of my personal favorites. So many great things about it. It has an awesome story and amazing writing, and is so intriguing. The only bad thing about it, I would say, would be that some parts are really sad because most of the characters actually have cancer, the main characters. And a lot of people will find that unsettling and not want to read it, which is a mistake. So this girl, Hazel, right? She got cancer when she was 12. She's 16 now, and the whole book's from her point of view. From when she's 16. So she's like basically done with life, right? She's depressed because, and then she has cancer. Well, and early on she was a candidate for Flaxafer, which is the drug in the story that is like a miracle worker, and it stops the growth of the tumors. Well, she's lung cancer, and it stops the growth of the tumors. They're still there, so she still has cancer, but it added multiple years onto her life. Her mom still makes her go to the support group though, and then she meets this boy. His name is Gus. He's there out of the blue. But let's talk about how genius this author is. John Green. Such a genius because, well, he writes a story from the mind of a teenage girl who has cancer. That is so impressive, and it's believable. So this teenage girl, the same book she reads over and over again. It's called Imperial Affliction. And she meets this boy, right? And then, so they start hanging out together. They watch a movie, and she introduces him to her book, Imperial Affliction. And he's so very well spoken, and he loves to talk. Like, he talks very well, like, uses metaphors and all kind of things like that. Some proverbs too, like, loves literary things, and he loves the book that she introduces to him. They talk about it, and they both love it together. They end up visiting the author in Amsterdam. And besides that, over the course of the book, they do so many things together, and it's like it's about them and the things that happen. And, well, Gus, which is short for Augustus, which she calls him, he actually used to have some cancer that took away his leg. He has a prosthetic on from his knee down. But she doesn't care, she's lung cancer, she still has it. But he doesn't have it anymore, he just has that leg thing. But they fall in love. And they just are so lovable. And the story is so interesting. And there's not one point that you're bored. Everything will keep you wanting to read to the next page. And, well, yeah, and especially and also the dialogue is so likable between the characters, especially Gus and Hazel. And this book is like a roller coaster. It has ups and downs, and it has a lot of really, it makes it so unique and also really fantastic. It has some literary elements, like metaphors, similes, imagery, irony, and foreshadowing of an event that's really important in the plot. But but I'm not gonna give away any spoilers. One of the things he says, he calls it a metaphor. He loves to say it. He uses unlit cigarettes just for the sole purpose of saying his little thing. I put the killing thing between my teeth, but I don't give it the power to kill me. He doesn't light them ever. He loves that. I think it's really cool. He's really cool. This book is so cool and awesome. And well, it's like irony, killing thing, but you don't give the power to kill you. And this book is just sometimes sad, sometimes happy. It's like a roller coaster, and it was so worth the read.